Welcome back to Tarot by the Bay. I'm David. It is Tuesday, May 16th. Okay. Donald Trump. I just did some readings on Rudy Giuliani and the pay for pardoning scheme. And this obviously implicates Trump in a bunch of illegal pardons. In that reading, there was one thing when I was asking about Donald Trump, and it showed the Two of Wands. Thinking, planning, making plans. Planning on leaving was kind of the thought I had. So, it's been a while since I've asked. What's the energies around Donald Trump? He's got a bunch of court cases coming up. Like the Georgia case, the Mar-a-Lago documents case, the insurrection case, even the civil case probably is not as big a deal, although that's involving a lot of money that he's going to want to stick around for. But these other cases, is he going to stick around, or is he going to seek the freedom of another country? So Spirit, if you will, tell us, is Donald Trump planning on fleeing to a country with non-extradition laws, or fleeing the let's just ask, is he planning on fleeing the United States to avoid prosecution? For entertainment purposes only. First card is the Justice card. I think we're on track. So here's Justice coming for Donald himself. And what's Donald going to be doing? He's going to come up with an offer. Okay. Is he going to come up with an offer to our Justice Department? Or is he coming up with an offer to people he's been friendly to? I will, there are certain countries that don't have extradition treaties with the United States. There's no reason to go to Scotland or Ireland. They have an extradition treaty. They'll send you right back. China doesn't. Russia doesn't. UAE doesn't. That's the United Arab Emirates. And Saudi Arabia does not. Now, right now, given Putin's health and the problems he's facing with the country, I don't think Russia's the place he wants to go. And I can't imagine he's going to go to China. So that leaves UAE and Saudi Arabia. And we know that he has lots of ties with Saudi Arabia. That's always been my lead contender for where he's going to run to if he runs. But he's got a message for somebody. What is it? Okay, so we've got the Queen of Wands. Okay. Letitia James, Fonnie Willis. I think this is Georgia. He would want to stick around again. If it was just the civil case and no other cases in New York, he definitely would stick around because he's going to fight. But he's got other things that could put his butt in prison. But it's the females. It's the women, the actions of the women that are causing him a lot of stress right now. He should be worried about Jack Smith, but I guess maybe the other cases are coming more quickly. Overarching energy, winner takes all. It's also can be a leaving card. It could be walking away from things. So he might be trying to negotiate settlements with the government on certain things, but he doesn't negotiate well. He doesn't negotiate in good faith. He wants to win, and he always wants to win at all costs. Does he leave? Not telling me he's leaving, that's for sure. I'm not seeing the Two of Wands or Three of Wands or anything along those lines. But it is kind of a card of, walking away from something. Walking away from a fight you can't win. If he realizes he can't win a fight, he's going to leave. And overarching energy is the Queen of Cups. Again, I think what we have going on here is the Letitia James and the Fonnie Willises keeping a lid on the information in their cases, keeping it tight. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't have enough information to make a decision as to what he's going to do. I think that's what's going on here. He can't decide because he doesn't have the right information. He's used to having all this information available to him, and now he's in the dark because he doesn't ask the right questions. The lesson here is, the High Priestess. There's a lot of wisdom, but you've got to ask the question. She won't tell you the answer if you don't ask. So these women are smart. They're not giving away anything. not giving away anything. They're giving him as little as possible. They're keeping a lid on it. What's going to be the outcome? Does he stay? Does he go? Victory. It's also, I think Libby came up with, this is the look at me card. Look at me, look at me, look at me. The triumphant Trump. I think that I don't see him leaving. I think he's going to stay and fight. At the energy right now is because he doesn't know what's going on. He thinks he can stay and fight and win this because he doesn't know how bad it is. What's underneath all this? Information coming quickly. Okay. It might just be that this can also be international travel too. So if he does try and get victory by getting out of the country, he'll have to do it quickly when he finally decides that something is going on here. But the way these cards are right now, he thinks he's staying and he's going to win his cases. So is he gonna flee? Cards don't seem to show that right now. Why isn't that the case? Because I think he feels confident that that he's not going to be prosecuted. Let me go through the cards one more time. Justice is here. Justice is coming, and Trump's going to try and get a message out. He's going to try and plea deal, or he's going to try and get ask for leniency or immunity or something along those lines. He's going to try and come up with an offer. In the past, you had Fani Willis and Letitia James with their investigations. Trump doesn't know what to do because this is again, a winner takes all type situation, and he's used to fighting and winning. And if he doesn't know what's going on, he'll walk away, but he doesn't know what to do. Why? Because they've kept the lid on everything. He doesn't know. He doesn't know what to ask, and they're not telling him. So he thinks he's going to win because, well, that's how a narcissist thinks. But underneath it, stuff's happening quickly. And if he's going to flee, he's going to have to do it quick and on, basically literally flee in the dead of night type of thing. So that's my reading on that. Hope you enjoyed it for entertainment purposes only, and I'll catch you on the next video. Take care.